Jack Rinklin, I'm one of the band directors here. Every year, the bands that are selected are incredible, and really last year I was able to see that they were from around the world, different styles. How are these bands selected every year? I know there's such variety.
No, it's a great question. It's a pretty rigorous process. I mean, as your band director knows, we have multiple parts to our application. We ask for each band's resume and what they've done in terms of performances, but also we ask them to submit videotapes or videos of them marching in some sort of performance, a field show performance, a turn, a 110-degree turn video. So there's multiple aspects to and then also letters of recommendation. We take letters of recommendation from other entities that are associated with the band. So last year, to give you a sense, it's no small feat to get selected. To give you a sense, last year we had about 60 applications, and we narrowed it down to about 33 that our music committee, there's a small team that went through the 60. Some of them were incomplete applications. They didn't have all the things that we required, so they were eliminated. Some of them had been in our most recent 3 parades, so they're not eligible. So we went ahead and narrowed it down to about 30 bands that we looked at and spent a full evening with the music committee. My wife Kay and I were there with the music committee, which is about 30 people, and we watched each application, each videotape. Took several hours that night, and everybody voted. And then we ended up, out of those 30, to Brownsburg's credit, there are some bands that we invite every year, right? Obviously, the 2 universities that play in our game are on automatic invite, and we'd love to have Indiana this year, or Purdue, or whoever you all vote for from the Big Ten this year. We get 2 university bands. We also have the Marine Corps band, which leads off our parade. We have the Salvation Army. Then we have 2 local high school bands, Pasadena City College Band and the Los Angeles Unified Band. So that's 6 right off the top. This year we had 2 other invites. We had a Bands of America composite band, which we're going to invite from all over the country. And then we took a band of adults, band directors from all over the country. So now we're up to 8 bands. We have 18 bands in this year's parade. So that leaves 10. You're one of now 10 schools that got invited out of the original 60. Now 2 of those were international bands. One was from Japan and one is from Mexico. And then one of those was a university band from Morgan State University, a historically black university, and college and university, so an HBCU band. So now we're down to 7. So you think about how you did out of all those 60 applicants. Brownsburg was one of 7 high school bands that got invited this year. So pretty rigorous process to your question, but kudos to the Sounds of Brownsburg for making it through that application process. And it's a credit to your body of work. When we looked at your application in total, it was very impressive, and we're excited that Brownsburg's going to be with us this year.